David Jonathan has taken shortcuts to a new level with the Black Mirror project, and today I'm going to tell you about why I think this trick has potential to be trick of the year. Today I'm going to be talking about David Jonathan's Black Mirror project, and it's going to be a little bit different today. Today I'm doing a vlog style video. I thought, why not try it out? I don't know if it's ever been done before. Has there ever been a magic vlog that's also a magic review at the same time? So I decided to not stay in the studio, take a little walk, and film a magic review in the process. So without further ado, let's go ahead and start talking about what Black Mirror actually is. First off, you need to know what actually is the Black Mirror project. Well, David Jonathan has taken shortcuts and he has completely flipped them upside down, turned them around, and has spun them around on their head. It is absolutely insane what David has been able to do with shortcuts. Now, with that said, if you're an Android user, I am so sorry, but the Black Mirror project is unfortunately not for you. The Black Mirror project is exclusive to iPhones. The first routine I'm going to be talking about is the book test included. The book test uses the Real Books app on the iPhone. Now you go in, now they will be able to swipe through this book. So you turn your phone upside down and you start swiping through the book. Then whenever they want to stop, they stop. You then turn your phone face up, you show them the page they've stopped on, and you say memorize the first word on the page or one of the larger words on the first line of the page. And then you divine that word. You then do it a second time and you have them swipe, or a friend, you have them swipe again to another page in the book. You proceed to repeat it. They get a different word this time and you're still able to divine it. The next routine we're going to be talking about is the lottery ticket prediction. Now this is probably my favorite routine included on the whole project. It's where you have your spectators write down 6 numbers that would be used in the lottery. You then tell them you have the worst luck in the world. Like, really, let's test it out. So then you pull up a photo on your phone of a lottery ticket and every single number matches in the photo except for one. The last number is off by 1. You then proceed to tell them, flip over the back of the card that you just wrote those numbers on. When they flip it over, it says, I have the worst luck. I'm always off on the last number by 1. And it's completely true. It works. You can even send the photo to them if you want to. It really is a photo in your gallery. The next routine is word peek. This is David's version of a center tear, but done digitally on an iPhone. The next routine is photo prediction. With photo prediction, you'll be able to predict as your lock screen wallpaper or in your photo gallery a name of an object or a place or a thing, whatever it is that they have written down. You'll be able to predict it on your iPhone. The last 2 routines are maps and birthday gift prediction. With birthday gift prediction, your spectators select an item from a list of birthday gifts that they would like to receive on their birthday. Then you open up your gallery and the photo in your gallery is a picture of the object that they wanted for their birthday, and the date that the photo was taken is their birthday. With maps, you'll be able to predict inside of your phone on Google Maps, the real Google Maps, the location that your spectators have chosen. Now let's talk about some more things you need to know about the Black Mirror project, such as setup, examinability, all that good stuff. Let's talk about it. So what will you be receiving if you decide to purchase this? Well, there's 2 different versions you can purchase, and honestly, I recommend the instant download version. There's a physical version as well, but if you purchase the instant download version, you don't have to worry about paying for shipping or anything like that. So why wouldn't you just buy the instant download version? I don't know. Maybe you'll want something physical, but you will not be receiving anything physical with the physical version other than maybe a card that has the instructions on it. You're not really getting anything that actually helps you in these routines. You really don't need anything else besides your phone. Now, with the instant download version, you'll be getting over 3.5 hours worth of tutorial footage. There is a video where David is going to walk you through how to set up all the shortcuts on your iPhone. Now, that's probably the longest video on the tutorial. It's the one that takes the most time to go through and actually learn, because you have to follow along, kind of pause the video a couple times. Trust me, do not skip that section. It is definitely something that you need to pay attention to because it's important. You don't want to be setting up your shortcuts and have something go wrong and then the trick goes wrong, because when you're practicing it won't work, when you're performing it won't work. Make sure you set it up right the first time. And that pretty much covers all the setup things you need to know. There's a one-time setup that you have to do initially to get all the shortcuts installed on your phone, but after that, all the setup happens in real time to get these shortcuts running. After that, you don't have to worry about it. Are the Black Mirror project routines examinable? Well, obviously it's your phone, so your spectator's not gonna really wanna go through your phone, but if they wanna go through your camera roll and look at your gallery and make sure that photo really is inside of your gallery and maybe even send that photo to themselves, they can absolutely do that. Yes, the photos are examinable. You can send them around if you'd like to. How are the angles for the Black Mirror project? The angles are pretty good. It really just depends on the routine that you're performing. Like the book test, angle proof, doesn't matter. There's a few more routines on there that you do kind of need to keep your phone a little bit closer to your chest or just keep your audience in front of you. For the best results, just keep your audience in front of you for some of those routines that do have angle restrictions, but also some of them don't, so it really depends on the routine you're performing. Is there anything you have to buy or supply for the Black Mirror project? Really, the only thing that you have to supply is your own phone, and if you want to buy an additional accessory, there's a Bluetooth selfie remote that David refers to in the video. He teaches you ways to do the routines without them, but also teaches you ways to do the routines with them. If you want to buy that, it's really cheap. You can get off of Amazon or anywhere else online. They're very inexpensive, so don't worry about the cost on that. It's, like I said, very cheap. But you don't even have to buy it, so it's kind of up to you. If you want to buy something and supply it, completely up to you. It makes some of the routines easier, but not necessarily, you know, actually have to have it for everything. Are there any negatives about the Black Mirror project? Well, really, if you're an Android user, then this is a huge negative for you because it only works on iPhones. If you're an iPhone user, that doesn't matter. Another thing is the Bluetooth selfie remote that I just mentioned. It's not even a negative. It's just one of those things you need to be aware of, that if you want to get additional ways to, you know, perform these routines and kind of get some benefits to using something that is like a Bluetooth selfie remote, then yes, I recommend getting it, but it's not something that you have to have. Are there any positives about the Black Mirror project? Yes. Do you have time for me to list them all? I hope you do. One thing that I love about the Black Mirror project is that the photos that are in your gallery are really in your gallery. Like, those photos you can keep, you can send out to people, you can do, you know, whatever, they're real photos. And I love that you can predict something and then send it so it, you know, makes it examinable. But you also, as a kicker, can, you know, change the location to the vacation they have selected. You could change the date on the photo to their birthday. It's like a ton of cool things that are really genuine that you can actually share with people and let them see, oh my gosh, this is legit. You know, the date on the photo is changed and all this stuff. I love it. Another thing I love about this is that David has created a complicated magic app that's not a complicated magic app. Like, you would think that this is something that runs, that is hard to understand, and you can't really perform it without understanding what's going on. No, this is in the Shortcuts app on the iPhone. You install everything, and he walks you through how to do everything. It's a really well thought out tutorial video. He walks you through how to do anything and troubleshooting and all that good stuff, and even gives you additional ideas on how to use a Bluetooth remote and all that good stuff. There's so many routines taught. I mean, there's 7 routines taught. You could really create your own because some of the routines are just a basis for, you know, creating your own, like the word peak. You know, you can really do whatever you want with that, and whatever information you get from peaking a word, create your own routine with it. So there's a lot of variety here. Another positive is the price. This retails for $40 US, and is that a fair price? Oh my gosh, yes, it is absolutely a fair price. For all these different routines and all the things you can do with it, all the stuff you're predicting that really is examinable, I mean, for $40, I think that's a great price. And I guess I'm kind of getting into what should this retail as. Yeah, it should retail for $40, if not more. If you decide to purchase the Black Mirror project, then you'll really understand why I'm raving so much about it. There's just so many things on the inside, like the back end of the app, about how these shortcuts actually work. They're just so fascinating and so clever. There's just so many things you can do with them. It's awesome. All the little details, like the birthday and, you know, all the location changes, and just there's even some comedy routines or some comedy built into the routines. It's awesome. I mean, it's great. I mean, and you can perform the lottery prediction as a lottery prediction, like standalone. You don't even have to do it off by one. If you want to predict all 6 of them correctly, you can do that as well. There's just so much to do with it, and I just really love it a lot. And I'm so thankful that David has been kind enough to share this with me before it was released, because I've been using it for a while now, and it's really good. I really believe that if you decide to pick up the Black Mirror project, that you will get your money's worth out of just 1, if not 2 of the routines, and you will feel like you really got a good value for your money. It's absolutely one of the best things that's come out this year, and I truly believe when I say this, that it will be one of the best tricks this year, if not the best trick that comes out this year, the best project. There's just so much involved. There's so much, you know, there's so many routines that have gone into it. It's just awesome. I mean, I can't say enough good things about it. If you decide to get it, please comment down below and let me know, so that way you don't make me think I'm crazy, because I feel crazy just raving on and on about this magic product. But really, I do believe that this is one of the strongest pieces of magic you can do on an iPhone without using any complicated magic apps or anything. I mean, this is incredible. With that said, if you decide you want to purchase it for yourself, there is a link in the description down below. I do not get any commission for you purchasing this. I do not want you to think that I'm just raving on and on about this trick because I make money from it. So I just want to put that out there. I am just telling you, this is really good magic because I want you to perform good magic. Thank you so much for watching this video all the way to the end. And if you want to watch another video on the channel, video, I said video, I can speak English sometimes, then you can click this video right here and that will take you to another video on the channel that you can watch. So thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Sometimes all I think about is